Hi there, and welcome to Godfrey Guitar Lessons. This is part of a series of lessons on guitar scales that will include major scales, chromatic scales, minor pentatonic, blues, and natural harmonic and melodic minor. In this lesson, you're going to learn 5 ways to play a minor pentatonic scale. This is a really great scale for lots of styles of music, including jazz, rock, folk, country, you name it. For this lesson, you need to be able to read a scale chart. If you don't know how to read a scale chart, just check out my video on this subject. And also, I've got a free download for you. Just check the link in the description below. This is just a whole bunch of guitar scales. Minor pentatonic scale form 1. This chart has us starting on our first finger, first fret, 4th string. With these diagrams, we always play left to right until we run out of fingers. So on on string 4, we play 1, 4. Next string, we play 1, 3. String 2, we shift 1 to our right and play 1, 3. And then string 1, we also play 1, 3. Descending, of course, we just start on that highest note and go the other way. 3, 1. String 2, we play 3, 1. String 3, we shift 1 to our left and play 3, 1. And then string 4, we play 4, 1. You want to practice these scales both up and down. This is a movable scale, which means you can play it anywhere on the fretboard. You just follow those fingerings and all your fingers are relative to wherever your first finger began. For example, I could start on the 5th fret on that 4th string. That 5th fret note happens to be a G, and now you would call this a G minor pentatonic because that's your starting note. So practice these scales all over the fretboard. To be able to name your starting note, you need to know the fretboard. I've got a couple of videos on this. One shows the fretboard and the other we go over some memory exercises. Also, I have a download for you. Just check the link in the description below and then look for the Learning the Fretboard PDF. And let's move on now to minor pentatonic scale form 2. Minor pentatonic scale form 2 begins on the 5th string with your 4th finger. In this diagram, we're starting on that 4th fret on the 5th string. So you play finger 4, and then we move right to the next string and play 2, 4. Move to string 3 and play 1, 4. Now on string 2, we shift 1 to our right and play 1, 4. And finally 1, 3. Descending, you would just reverse all of that, start on the highest note and play 3, 1. And then string 2, we got 4, 1. String 3, we shift back to our left, play 4, 1. And then 4, 2 on string 4. And then 4. You want to practice that both ascending and descending, up and down. And also practice this all over the fretboard. This is movable scale, so we started on a C sharp, because that's that 4th fret on the 5th string, C sharp. If we wanted to play in, say, an E minor pentatonic, we would move up to the 7th fret on the 5th string as our starting note. Don't forget to download that free PDF, Learning the Guitar Fretboard. The link is in the description below. Let's move on now to minor pentatonic scale form 3. This is the most common way to play a minor pentatonic scale. Minor pentatonic form 3 starts with the first finger on the 6th string. In this particular diagram, we're starting at the 1st fret on the 6th string, that low F, and we play 1, 4, 1, 3. 1, 3, 1, 3. And those last 2 strings are 1, 4, 1, 4. Then descending, we reverse all that, play 4-1. 4-1. String 3, we play 3-1. 3-1. 3-1. And finally 4-1. Make sure to practice that both up and down. And move this one around the fretboard too. Even if you don't know all those note names yet, it's a good practice to play up and down the fretboard just to feel what it's like to have the frets more spread out down low versus closer together when you're playing higher. That was minor pentatonic form 3. Let's move on to number 4 now. Minor pentatonic scale form 4, we're back to starting on the 5th string. This one begins with our first finger, and in this diagram we're at the 1st fret. We play 1-4 on the 5th string. Then we move to string 4, play 1-3. Next string, we play 1-3. String 2, we play 2-4. String 1, we play 1-4. Reverse that to play the other way, 4-1, 4-2. String 3, we have 3-1, and then another 3-1 on string 4, and then 4-1. Play ascending and descending. Move this one around also. I'm going to start on the 5th fret on the 5th string, which would make this a D minor pentatonic. Last but not least, we have minor pentatonic form 5. Minor pentatonic scale form 5 begins on the 6th string with your 4th finger. In this diagram, we're starting on the 4th fret on that 6th string, which would make this an A flat minor pentatonic, because that's our starting note. So we play 4, move immediately to string 5 and play 2-4. Those middle 2 strings are both 1-4, 1-4. And the strings 2 and 1 are 2-4, 2-4. Reverse that to play going down the scale, so now we play 4-2. Next string, 4-2. Strings 3 and 4 are both 4-1. String 5, we have 4-2. And then 4. Practice that both up and down. And of course, move this one around as well. If I started my pinky on the 8th fret on that 6th string, that's a C, so you would call that a C minor pentatonic. That was 5 ways to play a minor pentatonic scale. We have other scales in this series, which includes major, chromatic, minor pentatonic, blues, natural minor, harmonic minor, and melodic minor. Don't forget to check the link in the description below for those free scale charts. If you got something out of this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see more of this sort of thing. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time with more guitar tips.